Hello everyone, my name is Sparky from Sparky Gaming, and I know um, you have watched the channel before. Played Minecraft for a little while and fizzled out. I had a lot of things going on in my life, and there was a time where I couldn't do this, couldn't be making videos because I was in college. College for just almost 3 months. Um, so if you really want to go into college and your heart's really into whatever major you really want to go for, then go for it. Go for um biomed, nursing, or something. Whatever it is, whatever major you really want to do and your heart's into it, then I say go for it. I 100% will support you on whatever you choose. If your heart's into it, and then then maybe the coursework won't be as bad as it was for me. Because I did engineering, so that was a little bit well, it wasn't hard in the beginning, but towards the second half of the semester, there's a lot of things that had gone on in my life that was going on in college, and just mentally I wasn't I didn't think I should have been there because of what happened, and I made a decision to do that after driving like an hour or two from campus, and I decided to drop out. So, and it's not bad. I went to a community college, so it's very. I like the community college feel. For anyone who's maybe still in high school or graduated high school and they want to go to college eventually, I'd say go for it. If your heart's really into it, then 100% go for it. But I just didn't feel like should have been there when I don't think I should have been there at that time and place. So yeah, I know I don't really want to start this video off a little depressing, but sometimes college doesn't always work out for people, and you don't always have to go to college. It's not you're a kid, you grow up, go to elementary school, go to middle school, high school, and college. It's not necessarily like that, or it's not necessarily doing all those things, going through high school and getting a job. I mean, yes, you're gonna have to get a job eventually at some point in your life to pay bills if you want to move out of your parents' basement. But there's always time to do things. I know that, especially how things are now, makes things a little bit more difficult. But you sometimes just gotta take it easy, take it slow. Make sure that your mental health is okay. Just do a little self-care, and then you'll be okay. So I should stop saying. Okay, so let's get into the video. I know 5 minutes into the video and I'm talking about dropping out of college, but that's just what has happened and has gone on past. I don't even know. My last video was probably about a year or so, maybe even longer than that. So that's what's going on, and if people are still tuning into the videos or have watched the videos recently or last year or so, that's what's been going on. If you haven't, you're new here, welcome. I would you can come along for my journey into growing this very small channel. We're gonna be playing mainly 2 games, pretty much games that I play casually, but I would like to get on YouTube and just try to have some fun, try to give some people, some joy. 20 minutes, whatever, I don't even know how long this video is gonna be, but it's I just want to give some people joy for at least a little bit. So even though if life is tough, I would like to give you a little bit of enjoyment, at least a little bit, because I know that life can be tough. Life definitely is tough, considering I dropped out of college. I didn't plan on it. I kind of wanted to get out of home. Yeah, get out of the house, go to college, make some friends, and eventually get a good job, good career. But considering it's 2021, you don't always have to go to college to get a good career. You can be a streamer, or depending on how good of a streamer you are, you can makes a good amount of money, or good enough money to pass by. Or being a YouTuber, content creator, you definitely could make a fair amount of money to pass by, or even have some left over. I'm probably gonna have to get a job eventually, because I don't want to live in my parents' basement for months on the end. So I don't know when I'm moving out of here. I've been looking around for apartments and stuff. I just want to take it slow. I mean, this is 3 days ago I came back, 4 days ago. So I want to chill and kind of then get my stuff together. I have a lot of stuff actually, and it's taken a couple of days for me to actually get everything unpacked. You have a lot of junk. That's the one con or downside of moving back to your parents' college or from anywhere. You know that you have a lot of junk, so I'm gonna have to eventually go through all my junk, and that's gonna be so much fun. But you're not here to me, or you're not here to listen to me ramble about moving in and out of places, how my life is going. You are here, hopefully if you're still here after 9 minutes, 8.5 minutes, 9 minutes or so, you're still here and you really want to watch City Skylines. So I hope that you do enjoy this first episode. So I have, for DLC, I have everything except not sure what that is, or someone can tell me. Oh, natural disasters. Okay, I don't have natural disasters on. I don't have Sunset Harbor, and then I don't have Snowfall, which I knew that was that. So I have literally everything else. So maybe eventually, with holidays coming around, I mean, I am recording this on Black Friday, so if you are shopping today, I don't know when this video is going up, but if you are shopping on Black Friday, just be careful. I know Walmart fights are a thing, so just be careful, especially with the traffic too. This weekend is supposed to be awful with traffic, so just stay safe. traffic, stay safe with everything going on. Enough. Let's get into the video. So, I'm not really sure. What I go for by usually for any kind of map if I'm starting, for YouTube, or casually, it doesn't matter. Whatever your preference is. But what I like to do is there is a down here on the right hand side on the second row, it says suitable area for building, and usually depending on how high it is, that I usually go with the highest usually, but I have gone with slightly lower than average, like around this 61, or there was, I don't know which one, what it is, but I know there's this one. Okay, this was what I was thinking of. It's 54, so they're lower, but it adds to the challenge too, because I know in the U.S. We have a lot of big lakes. I know in Minnesota especially, we are the land of 10,000 lakes. Actually, we have like almost 12,000 lakes. So it's a little bit of understatement, but especially in Minnesota, you have bigger lakes, and obviously, if you have come to Minnesota before, I'm sure you've seen a lake, a big lake, maybe not. There are a lot of, depending on where you are in Minnesota, there are small to big lakes, and especially around, there's a lake nearby, and there's a town built on the lake. It is challenging for businesses to be where a main highway goes through, or it doesn't even have to be a highway. It could be like a local road, a county road, or even a township road. But regardless of whatever the main drag is through that town that's by a lake, there is definitely a challenge. Now, where I'm living in Minnesota, there is a lot of lakes around here, and there's a lot of resorts that are on those lakes. So, what comes to mind for me is, there is a casino. There's a bunch of casinos here in Minnesota, but the casino I'm thinking of is Mille Lacs. And there's a big Mille Lacs lake, and there's a bunch of resorts along the lake, and that is a local road where all those resorts are. And then you have the main highway that is nearby, but not serving those resorts. The highway is adjacent to that local road where all those resorts are. So, I only bring that up because it is a challenge for those resorts to be there, how a town builds out. Because a town usually, if a town is building out near a lake, they use up whatever surface area they can, or whatever land they have available. They want to fill that all up before they decide to build a bridge, because bridges are expensive, very expensive to build. I can go talk hours and hours about roads, because I think roads are super awesome. If you don't think roads are super awesome, that's okay. A lot of people don't think the way I do, so I wouldn't be surprised. So, to be honest, I don't really want this to be a super talky episode, and I don't want this to be super long. So probably might be like this might be a shorter episode. We're probably gonna get like the basics, like get the have a highway connection, maybe get start a business district, have some residential areas, and maybe, probably, most likely, have some industry, because depending on whatever it has on the meters, then we're gonna just build whatever the game wants us to build. So, because if you don't build, you overbuild or underbuild, then you could just have catastrophe, and you don't want catastrophe. But that's all part of learning the game. So, if you're probably a better builder than me in this, maybe just give me some tips. Like I've played this game for quite a while, but I don't know everything, and I'm still learning this game, and I'm still learning life. So, just be nice about it. Be nice about what to say, what not to say, because this is the internet. The internet is wild. So I'm sure the internet is wild too. So just keep it civil, be nice in the comments. I'm not, Alright, let's get back into this. We're already 16 minutes in and not even playing yet. So, but now you kind of know a little bit about me, and so I am going to pick a map eventually. I'm not sure. I don't really want to go with like the standard ones. I mean, these are a little bit bigger. Okay, this one is a little bit. That's 57. Okay, 56. So we're on the lower end. 60, 74, 70, another 74, another 69, 3, 5. And some of the, I'm not sure if you're aware or not, but some of these DLC, they have certain maps, and just like this one, see, there's no train connection. So if you want to have your citizens go to other parts, to another city that's maybe off the map, you couldn't do this case. I mean, I'm sure. Maybe, no, I don't think so. There's no train connection, there's no train connection. Can't really, if there won't be in the same, or the starting square. Alright. Gotta pick one now. So, since I kind of started with challenge, and see, there's natural resources too. No oil. So, if you are new to this, just be aware that there are some limitations on some maps, just like this. There's no water, or no ship connections. Okay, I don't know why I said that. We all say crazy things. No ship connections there. So, yeah, sometimes just depends on the map. So, the map I'm going to be using, since I said challenge, and since I was talking about how Minnesota it is challenging to build near a body of water, we are going to be why don't we go, well, I don't necessarily want to do this one. There's a lot of trees. Tropical. And okay, well, why don't we do make a choice. 80%, 75. Let's go with like this one. All right, we're gonna go with okay. We're gonna go with this one, Wood Garden. And just kidding, we're not gonna go with. I like to have everything. So why don't we mountains? Nope. I would like to have everything. 35%. Alright, let's make a choice. 61%. 71%. Good enough for me. Alright, I'm gonna start this. And I guess I don't know what this town is gonna be called. We're gonna call it the town of St Sparky. Just because where I'm from, there is a lot of saints. There, the heritage of people that, the heritage of the people or the area that I'm from, there is a lot of Catholics. Their religion, is made mostly Catholicism. So we're gonna call it St Sparky just because of that, because that's the name I thought of. So that's what it's gonna be, St Sparky. So, and of course, we are gonna be using mods. Added Turkish translation. Okay, well, you're welcome, Turks. The intersection marking tool is happy to be of assistance. And you know, there's gonna be a lot of pop-ups, but basically all you want to do, that's I'll turn off. So there is maybe a couple mods that I don't have, and one of them is, well, there's a couple network extensions. Why am I thinking that? There's the network multi-tool. That's one of them. Which I don't have, and I will get before the next episode. Hopefully, if I remember. So I'm gonna definitely hold myself accountable for that. Spawn points, definitely another one. I think those are maybe there's another one. But if you want to recommend some mods and assets, then please do. But you know, might not get all of them at one point. So when you're starting an episode, you're starting out. Well, I guess you could do the little road. I have network extensions too. Can you be quiet? I do have network extensions too. So, but anyways, you can literally use any single road, and you need to just do that. And you just need to build a little bit of it, and then you get access to all these other roads. So I am going to upgrade these, well, technically downgrade, because these were 3 lanes. But now, if it looks like I don't know what I'm doing, it does. I don't really. So I don't like that. So we're just gonna keep that on. But I don't know how to. Okay, so we, what I'm envisioning here is, you know, maybe, we want to get like all the highways connected, like over here, to this highway, because literally, if a lot of things went, see, there's this highway right here, and it goes all the way to the end of the map, and that goes to the end of the map over there. It does not connect to this highway whatsoever, and this highway does not connect any other highway. So there's literally only 2 highways on this map, and I'm gonna have to find the best possible way to have a connection with this highway and this highway. And I have played on this map before, and I just want to say that it was very challenging, very difficult to have one road coming through the town that I was building, from this highway through the town to the highway because it got really backed up. Traffic was awful. And that's kind of how it is with rural areas where you have one highway connected to another, a connector highway, as it were. And those are very, very difficult to maintain, if not maintained properly, or just properly, and manage traffic right, manage traffic safely, all that stuff. So yeah, we definitely a challenge. So there is actually it's not nothing is planned yet. There's just a study done in nearby area, basically something that was connecting two major highways. Except one of them was a lot more straight than this, and I'm gonna redo this because this is kind of this bothers me because it's all over the place. So yes, we are definitely gonna do that. But yeah, there was a study done for a highway, and that was done, or the study was done back in 2007. So, and it's 2021, so that's been 14 years and nothing has been done. And so hopefully with the infrastructure bill that was passed, a lot more stuff can get passed, or a lot more construction projects can be done, and so things can happen. We'll be happy. So alright, so we're just gonna be building out this to 2-lane road, or let's just get this road. Do that. This. And we're gonna let's get these 2-lane highways. Or 2-lane roads. I don't really want to have a U-turn. Maybe we'll have a turn. Well, I don't want to waste my money willy-nilly, so we're just gonna have a U-turn. And we're just gonna make go out not terribly far, but we want to have, I guess it's residential right now, and that's probably all we're gonna have time for right now. And I really didn't think that this was gonna be almost 30 minutes, but let's have. Hey, Study Skylines, can you be quiet? Turn pop up. There is a way. Oh. Alright. Well, I'm gonna reveal that next episode. This was kind of just all thrown together. I hope that it's sort of kind of good, but it's gonna be what it's gonna be. So, this is 1,000. How long this is? Unit. That's what 50. I think that's 50. I think we're just gonna go out. When building neighborhoods, there are gridded neighborhoods, and those are primarily used in like very tight urban areas. Consider like a capital city. So for Minnesota, that'd be St. Paul is the capital. Minneapolis, Chicago, any big city, Houston, all of those cities, primarily in the downtown, they have grids. And it is very easy to replicate, but then it is also harder when it comes to when you have bigger traffic problems, or if you have accidents at certain intersections, and if roundabouts are being considered. That's kind of difficult to put a roundabout in a very tight urban area, and that's why there's a lot of stoplights in tight urban areas, because those can't really fit in those spaces, especially if you have to buy property from like a business or something, or residential property, because people don't want to lose houses, or people don't want to lose their businesses. So for this, I think we're gonna start out in a grid because it's just easier, and I just don't want to waste a lot of time. So we're gonna go out. I don't want to do it 400. I think 400 by 400 is a good building block. So this isn't one necessarily good. I'm gonna delete this. But yeah, we're gonna build out a little bit of a residential neighborhood, and over here, and then we're just gonna see how it plays out. I don't really want it too close to the highway because the noise from the highway can get people sick, residents sick. So I don't want it like too close to that, because then you're gonna have a problem. And you know, maybe even right here, maybe not be the best. Because there's the highway over here. So, but we are going to, before I even do this, I totally, good thing that I remember this, because if you don't put in any power or water, then your city will not function. So we are actually going to have to 100% put in an industrial zone. Just have a little bit here, and then we're just going to make a big circle. It is kind of called the sect, but that's alright. It's not like we will have many different different zones for that, but you don't want to have the power. This is a coal power plant. You don't want this near the residents because it's going to cause pollution. So I am going to put this over here by the highway, and it does not affect the highway at all. It's going to affect the citizens a little bit, so that's why I keep this over here. Now if we have this water pumping station, actually, I think since we're starting out a little bit small, I think what we're gonna do is have a water tower, because if I have, well, I could put, well, what I don't want to do is I want to have sewer coming out here and then having the water pump up here, because then the pollution or polluted water could come up here, and then my citizens would be using polluted water, and I don't want to do that. So we are going to just use a water tower for now. We're going to put it over by the freeway or the highway. It does have some noise, but so does the highway. So we're just going to come over here and put the water pipes under the road, because that's where they belong, or as City Planner Plays would say, they belong under the roads. So, and realistically, that's where they are. So I know this one was a little not great, but that's just how it's going to be. It's going to need some electricity, so let me go over the highway, go around the highway, there, and then I suppose what we could do is just extend this over here, so then citizens do have power. I will zone some of this. This is going to be all residential. Maybe not over there. So I want this to be more of a business, but you don't want to always do it like this. You want to have some business mixed in with your zones. you don't always want to have like this, because that is one thing that will greatly impact your city. Because if you have one residential zone and one business zone and one industrial zone, the industrial zone was going to have to go to your business district, and the customers that are shopping in the business district are going to have to drive to the business district, and that may be far depending on how far you are with the build. So that's why I am not going to fill up everything. I know maybe that's not a great way to start, especially if there are people that are more experienced than me this, but I think that's probably a good thing to do. I think that's good enough. I think for residential, okay, this can be business, have that, and have that. And this can be the business, and this is gonna be all industrial. So okay, so we don't have the water pump. We have the water tower, but we're gonna need sewage. So sewage, gonna just go, okay, well it's gonna go, oh I see. So it wouldn't have been good enough anyway, so if I would have had my water pumping station here and the sewer over here for the sewage would have gone this way and it would have polluted my water anyways. So good thing I'm just using water towers. It is cheaper, but we are going to put sewage over here, and we are going to connect it over here, and we're going to get power to function. So we're going to go at 3 times speed. So let's see how that works. Alright, so we are getting somewhere. But I just do want to mention that we are going in the red, and that is okay. Population is going up. And okay, we don't have anything, but what we can do is we can just put this all the way down. So I'm not sure if I'm going to put this at night or not, but this bottom one is for the night, for these electricity and water. So I'm not gonna play with those, but we're gonna put those way down, and I go 3 times speed. You can see that we are making money. People are not happy, maybe because I put the budget down for that. But if I go in here and electricity, we are well in the green. We are well in the green for water too. Traffic is at 81%. I'm not sure, maybe that's, this is for the whole map, so I wonder if there's I don't know if there's a backup or something, or why exactly. Okay, so this is, okay, so everything is green, for the most part. Alright, so let's get back to this. Okay, so I guess I did, turn on the day-night cycle. Let's go back here. I am keep it at this. Okay. The new zone available. Zone of that. Guess you have just turn this down. So right where these are, businesses does have some business zoning available to me, and I think Maybe this person is not like that, but it does that, so it lets me have a little bit more business zoning, commercial zoning. There are some people that are walking over here to work, I think. Otherwise, follow guy, or this lady, rather. Her name is Piper. Yep, so she's a groundskeeper worker. That makes a whole lot of sense. And not follow you anymore. Okay, so we have successfully got a little bit of some housing. Things are going down. And this is the main drag. And there are no traffic control right now. This is gonna be a major road. This is probably gonna be a collector. This is most likely just local streets. But this is definitely gonna be a collector. At least it's not gonna be, I mean, I definitely could upgrade it to be 4-lane right now, but I can't. I mean, I guess I can. But considering how small this is, since we only have 193 people, we're not gonna do any more. We're not gonna upgrade this at all. We're not gonna do any traffic control. This might go this way. You know, I don't know where it's gonna. It's just gonna go where I say it's gonna go. And for right now, I think that's gonna be it. I will come back, and I hope by the time of the next episode, I will let this run a little bit, and we're gonna be able to get at least a little hamlet where we can get more things. And I think in the next episode, we're gonna actually do a couple more of these milestones. So, I hope that you have a good one. I hope that you enjoyed this episode, and I hope that you have happy and safe holidays. Alright, thanks for watching. Have a good one, everyone.